Hi everybody, how are you all? It's Lorraine from Lorraine's Women's Health and Fitness Wellness websites and social media challenges. Okay, today I thought I'd pop on because I've got recently a couple of emails and there's certainly been a couple of questions around symptoms of menopause, perimenopause rather, and how frustrating it is for you guys. And maybe you don't realise soon enough what's happening, so you can't kind of put those changes in place, or we still just keep trucking along and thinking things are going to be okay and kind of ignoring symptoms of perimenopause. So I just want to read a little bit of this email out, and then I'll discuss a couple of things which really stand out to me straight away on changes, what this person can do with not only their diet but their lifestyle and exercise. So definitely a couple of key tips. So if you're over 40, definitely stay on and listen to this. Okay, so this email, let me think where I'll start. Okay, so normally fine, would have a glass of wine most nights, but now realizing that they just can't tolerate like they used to. Very, very common perimenopause symptoms. So let's think headaches after just a glass of wine or a glass of alcohol. The following day, feeling more tired, feeling more dehydrated. Okay, just after a single glass. You know, in our 30s, 40s, even those early 40s, we might be able to still manage, a couple of glasses, 3 or 4 glasses on the weekend. As we start to go into perimenopause, you will start to notice these side effects. So there's just one thing there already. So try and reduce and start to notice which alcohol may be affecting you more. Also as well, this person will probably eat more than ever and thinking of doing a low fat diet. Definitely not the case there. We need to make sure we're consuming enough fat in our diet to again regulate the hormones, and it's the hormones that are significantly changing throughout our entire cycles. Now do remember that we can start to suffer from perimenopause. That's not probably shouldn't use that word, tolerate. Experience perimenopause symptoms anywhere from as early as 38, and they can last up to 10 years, generally 4 to 6 years. Okay, this person thinks that she's been having symptoms for years, moods up and down, teary, super sensitive, feels insecure. This was just before her period. Now it's kind of happening throughout the cycle. And this is something what I experienced myself as well. Kind of mid-cycle, you start to get the very, very increased moods, sore breasts, feeling anxious, feeling depressed. Okay, it's awful. Boobs big, sensitive, fluctuating, also getting nauseous. Something what I found as well is just a couple of days before the cycle, and the cycle starts to get thrown out as well, the further down the track you go into perimenopause, is actually feeling like you've got a cold and blocked up through your sinuses, and those increases in headaches as well. So again, just another symptom and something to be aware of. You're not getting sick, it just means that your period is on the way. Okay, night sweats, again, for this person, that's lucky, something I've not experienced, finding it hard to regulate body temperature, need to get back on track, not changed, this is key, not changed exercise for a long time. Okay, so I've wrote down here the key things, what most people need to do. If you've not changed your exercise or nutrition for more than 12 months and you're starting to experience perimenopause symptoms, you need to change. Okay, first and foremost, we need to get strength training into our exercise. We also need to look at flexibility and cardio. So yes, all three are important, but it's how we're doing them and how we're getting them into our training program through the week. So we need to make changes. And yes, we do probably need to make changes to our diet as well. Things which may have not affected us in our 30s, we may start to be definitely sensitive to them as we start to age and go into perimenopause. Now, sensitive, intolerant, and allergic are all very different. Okay, so if you're allergic to something, then that's quite severe. You cannot have those foods. If you've got an intolerance to something, okay, so that's going to increase your symptoms quite quickly. When you're sensitive to something, you might not see the symptoms for a couple of weeks or months even building up. So you don't know until you take them out. So key thing to start to make changes during perimenopause is definitely listen to your symptoms. We've got to be very, very aware of our bodies, but we don't want to increase any stress, all right, because stress can increase perimenopause symptoms as well. So we need to make small changes often. And that's where our free 8-week perimenopause, our pause fit guide can help you, because that's an 8-week free program guide starting off at week 1 and what little things you can start to change, how to look for things, how to address different symptoms, how different symptoms are affected, whether it's by your food or by not sleeping or by stress or by your exercise. Okay, so it's all included in that free 8-week guide. Now I'll put the link to the pause fit 8-week guide below this live, but any questions that you might have on symptoms, changes to your diet, changes to your exercise, what you need to be looking at when you're exercising, please put your questions below. Key for exercise is we're all busy as well. Okay, so we're busy when we've got kids, school age kids under 5, but now we can be busy as well because we're running pre-teens around after school. You know, we don't have time to do meals, don't really have time with that time what we used to have when kids were little, between kind of 3 and 7, that disappears with older kids because you are literally running around and dropping them off. And you might have full-time work as well. So time is still of an essence, and that's what we've got to look at when we're creating your programs as we start to get into our 40s. So what I do and what I will be doing in the Pause Fit exercise program when that launches, when I've had my knee surgery, is combining everything in the one workout. So that's flexibility, strength, and cardio. So 3 times a week, 30 minutes, and you're done. Anything else is extra on top of that. So, you know, we can all do that, and it's going to really help improve cardiovascular fitness, our strength, our lean muscle tissue, which starts to decrease and causes all different factors as well. But I just wanted to jump on to say, guys, you know, you're not going through this on your own. I'm getting multiple emails a week of symptoms after symptoms and frustration, and we can really help you. You know, we can help you make those changes. Small changes can make such a big difference, and it's just realizing what relates to those symptoms. So make sure you sign up for the free 8-week Pause Fit guide. Any questions, please, I'm here to help you and to get through this next decade of your life, as we also put up with kids growing up and getting into the teens and all the moods that come with that. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today. Please like and share. I am going to put this onto our YouTube channel as well, and I will talk to you all soon, and I'm probably going to come up with an exercise session this week, so look out for that. Bye, everybody.